Join us as we explore modern Japan's most colorful topics. Catch Japan. Coming up on today's program. Building birds' nests in Shibuya, one of the busiest cities in Japan. Making the most of wood resources and products, agriculture, and more. Focusing on biodiversity and a circular society, a company's efforts to address global environmental challenges. Can a sunscreen offer absolute protection from sunburn? A cosmetics company is harnessing a world-first technology to pursue the ideal that everyone should be able to enjoy the sun, and are working to make this dream a reality. Japan was the first country in the world to digitize its railway seat reservation system. An electronics manufacturer dedicated its efforts to independent technological development to achieve this, under the guiding principle of contributing to society. We'll learn about their continuing challenge to build infrastructure for a safe and prosperous society. Gender-based violence is escalating worldwide. We take a look at the efforts of those fighting back against this issue with digital tools in Cambodia and Japan. Metropolis forests for the birds.
Tokyo's Shibuya bustles with tourists from around the world. A once-in-a-century large-scale redevelopment is underway here, with commercial facilities and office buildings seemingly popping up one after another. Tokyu Fudosan Holdings, which has been involved in the area's development for many years, is working to redevelop Shibuya with the perspective of enhancing biodiversity. Efforts are being made to enrich Shibuya's natural environments, such as in parks and shrines, through urban development. A symbol of this initiative is this large-scale commercial facility. Its rooftop terrace is populated by over 50 types of trees, including zelkova and Japanese maple, creating an urban oasis. Matsumoto Megumi has been working to promote biodiversity in this facility.
屋上にこういった庭園ですね、この後ろにありますけれども、いろんな緑を作った形で、訪れる方が自然を感じられるような施設にしましょうというのがコンセプトでした。
Since the facility opened in 2012, Matsumoto tried various ways to attract birds and insects to the terrace. One idea was the addition of birdhouses. Hoping to attract birds, materials, design, height, and orientation were carefully considered. As a result, 3 nestlings have been observed so far.
この巣箱に2024年の4月にシジュウカラの夫婦が入って卵が生まれて育ちました。
22 bird species, over 150 insect species, and other animals have been spotted on this terrace.
蝶とか虫や鳥を身近に感じていただけるっていう面では、生物多様性にも近く感じていただけるということもあるかと思います。
Tokyu Fudosan Holdings is also working toward establishing a model case for a recycling-based society. This is a resort in Chino City, Nagano Prefecture. Located about 2 hours from Tokyo by train, it's surrounded by a large forest with vacation homes, lodging, and leisure facilities spread throughout. The resort's concept is morigurashi, or forest living, emphasizing the importance of coexisting with and preserving the forest through the sustainable use of larch wood. Thinning work removes the densely packed larch trees. By expanding growth space for each tree, they receive more sunlight and grow healthier. The timber cut during thinning is not wasted. All of the furniture, fixtures, and wall surfaces in this resort facility are made from it. Additionally, it is burned and reused as fuel for the resort's facilities. The burning wood produces ash, which is further utilized to help melt snow within the resort. Tokyu Land Corporation is also collaborating with local businesses to establish its larchwood as a branded material. A workshop nearby develops and sells aromatherapy products made from the thinned larchwood provided by Tokyu Land Corporation.
こんにちは。
Teas and other products infused with the scent of larch are also available.
地域の資源を循環させることで未来につながる森づくりを森暮らしとともにやっていけたらいいかなと思っています。
Even a craft beer infused with larch flavor has been developed in partnership with a local brewery, bringing the Morigurashi initiative even closer to the community.
ただ木を切るだけではなくて、その取り組みを、その木を使って、さらに未来つないでいく、守ってつないでいくっていうその、循環の取り組みを、森暮らしというふうに名付けてやり始めているものになりますので、そこに新しい収益の柱を地域の人たちと作れないかっていうところが今まさに取り組んでいるところでして。
将来に向けて我々が社会課題も踏まえてやらなきゃいけないことは何なんだっていうことでその中で会社としても環境経営っていうのを中心に据えていくべきだというふうに考えたのが事の始まりです。もう絶対誰もが地球を大事にしていかないと人類自体が生活していくことができない。皆さんに情報として提供するのとまた施設としてご利用いただけるということは社会的に大きな意味があるなというふうに思っています。世の中に再生可能エネルギーを供給するとともに再生可能エネルギーの発生事業としてデータセンターだとかそういった事業にも取り組んでまいりたいというふうに考えております。
Can a company contribute to solving global environmental issues? Tokyu Fudosan Holdings is committed to advancing its efforts and making an ever-growing difference.
The ultimate UV protection.
Hello. Today I'm visiting the research lab of a well-known Japanese home, beauty care and cosmetic manufacturer. So today I'm really excited to learn more about the latest research on how to protect our skin from the sun damage. Let's go! Hello!
Hello.
Nice to meet you.
Nice
I'm
to
Manon.
meet you. I'm Miyaki. Welcome.
Thank you so much.
Miyaki Masahiro of Kao has been leading the development of sunscreen that never allows a sunburn.
この製品ぜひ使ってみてください。
いいですか？
はい。
ありがとうございます。わあ、すごい。みずみずしいですね。やっぱり感触が良くと、毎日使えるなって思いますけどね。
そうなんですよね。毎日使ってもらって初めて我々の製品は世の中の役に立つんで、そこがすごく大事な点だというふうに思ってます。
Spots, wrinkles, and even skin cancer are said to be caused by ultraviolet rays. Sunscreen plays an important role in protecting against these effects, but developing a product that combines a refreshing texture with strong UV protection wasn't easy.
UV の製剤は水と油からできてるんですけど、防御してくれる吸収剤っていうのは油の方にしか基本的には入らない。
One challenge was the nature of UV protection ingredients. While they blend well with oil, they do not mix easily with water. Enhancing a sunscreen's effectiveness often compromises its smooth, watery feel. Another challenge was ensuring that UV protection ingredients are spread evenly across the skin.
日焼け止め塗ったのに日焼けした経験ってありませんか？
ずっとありますでもそれ普通じゃないですか？
それがやっぱり普通になってしまっている現状に対してやっぱりそうでない製品を作るのが僕らの一番の目標なんです。
Their research team developed a unique camera designed in-house by Kaol that can show how sunscreen is applied in detail.
こんにちは。
こんにちは。
これは何ですか？
こちらですね、この紫外線が当たった光をどれぐらい反射しているかというのをリアルタイムで測定する特殊な機械になります。
When sunscreen is applied in front of the specially developed multiband UV camera,
ちょっと黒くなってる。
そうですよね。もうわかりますよね。
伸ばしていただくと揺れているのがわかるかなと思うんです。
すごい。本当ですね。黒くなってますね。
areas where ultraviolet rays are absorbed by the UV protection ingredients appear dark on the camera. Although it looks like the sunscreen has been applied properly, why do you still get sunburned? The researchers developed a proprietary microscope as well.
実際にちょっとどのように観察するか見ていただいてもいいですか？
はい、お願いします。
そうですね、肌に日焼け止めを塗ってですね、上から紫外線が当たって顕微鏡で拡大して観察することができます。
すごい細かく見えますってことですね。
そうですね。
The observations led to a significant discovery.
わずかなんですが隙間があることが分かったんですね。
本当ですか？
はい。
This is a magnified image of the skin taken by the UV spectral microscope. The red lines are the grooves of the skin where UV protection ingredients couldn't reach. When the water that gives the product its refreshing feel dries out, gaps form, allowing UV rays to penetrate. The team explored ways to add UV protection ingredients to water, which typically do not blend well.
何度やっても実はその穴を解決するってことはできなかったんですよね。
難しい課題そうですよね。
ある時別の目的で作ってたカプセルが水に浮かんでるってことを発見してくれた研究員がいたんですよね。水に浮かんでるってことはそのカプセルは水中に確かに置くことができる。カプセル化することで本来置けない水中に置くことができると。
Encapsulating the UV protection ingredients in water-compatible capsules was a groundbreaking discovery. This innovation allowed for uniform distribution of the UV protection ingredients, even in sunscreen's water base, previously thought to be impossible. Today, the company is developing a variety of sunscreens, including lotions, creams, mists, and mineral sunscreen formulas. The need to protect skin from ultraviolet rays knows no borders. The company has now expanded to 27 countries and regions.
What kind of difference are there with other countries, overseas countries?
Yeah, actually, there are a lot of elements of differentiation in each area.
Yes.
One of the things is for UV absorber is different regulation for European and the US.
So you're planning to make different kind of sunscreen for different countries?
Yes.
So that's really global.
Yeah. We realized that many consumers from global is coming to Japan and buy our products. Yes. So we feel that some potential to expand our product to global market.
I'm sure it's going to be really appreciated because the texture of Japanese sunscreen is really it feels really good, right?
Everybody would like to enjoy and smile under the sun. sunscreen will be a very good product to enjoy under the sun and smiling together with their family or friends or something else.
Innovation will continue with the goal of creating a world where everyone can enjoy sunshine with a smile. Innovations for a people-friendly society.
Japan's railway network is one of the largest and most complex in the world. Supporting this transportation service is Japan's data technology, processing vast amounts of information. This data technology is used in a variety of infrastructure, transforming the world in many ways. Founded as a manufacturing company, Hitachi has worked to solve the challenges faced by businesses and society. This is the story of its journey. In the 1950s, train seat reservations were made over the phone in handwritten ledgers. As Japan's economy grew, computers, which had just begun to emerge, were implemented into its massive railway system social infrastructure, a project like no other before it. In 1960, the world's first computerized train seat reservation system, MARS, was introduced. It was so revolutionary that it became the symbol of Japan's online systems. Under the planning and design of the Japanese National Railways, Hitachi developed unique technologies for both the hardware and software of MARS. The system's high performance, reliability, and fast data processing made it capable of supporting the social infrastructure. Today, Railway Information Systems continues to evolve MARS, with Hitachi supporting its development. With a focus on highly stable operation, the system can now also handle online ticket sales as part of its continuous progress. The success of MARS strengthened trust in Hitachi, leading its computing technology to be adopted across various fields, including finance, telecommunications, electricity, water supply, and government services. By the 1990s, the internet was everywhere. To meet the growing demands of this new era, Hitachi set to work developing its own database system. Handling large amounts of social infrastructure data at high speeds required an enormous amount of effort and innovation.
拡張性があるというところで大きなデータベースをですねいくつもに分けてそれに対して並列にパラレルにこのデータベースデータ処理を進めていくというようなそれが大きな特徴となっています。自分の想定してなかったシナリオみたいなところが出てきた時にですねなぜだっていうところをかなり追い込んで考えたりはしていました。それも一つのですねやっぱりこの集中して取り組むっていうのはやはり重要な経験だったなというふうに考えてございます。
In 1994, the culmination of the advanced technology it had developed in social infrastructure, Hitachi released HiRDB, a fully domestic database capable of securing data and enabling high-speed processing on open systems, allowing the company to meet diverse customer needs. Hitachi has also begun initiatives utilizing AI. To support the railways of the world used by millions, Hitachi took on the major challenge of applying AI to railway operation management systems.
列車が大きく乱れたような時に、ある列車先に行かせようとかこの列車はこの駅で止めましょうみたいなそういうような複雑な判断をしてでダイヤを、素早く回復させる人がもう一生懸命考えていた複雑な、判断を、コンピューターにやらせることで、人の負荷を減らすしあとはその処理の効率自体も、上げることで さまざまなメリットをもたらすと。
In April 2021, Hitachi established the Lumada Innovation Hub Tokyo as a center for innovation. Through customer engagement, the company identifies essential data for problem solving and utilizes AI to develop solutions, with emphasis on the situation on site. By incorporating its expertise and vast amounts of data into generative AI, Hitachi enables tailored support for on-site operations. This initiative preserves the experience of skilled engineers, enhances the quality and productivity of fieldwork, and contributes to a more comfortable life for everyone.
AI ってとても良い答えを出すことができるんですけども、時に血も涙もないようなそんな答えを出してしまうということもありえます。私ども日立はIT という、情報処理の技術もございますが、それだけではなくて、鉄道ですとか、電力といった、インフラの運用や制御をする技術、オペレーショナルテクノロジー OT とそちらも兼ね備えられているという独自の強みがございますので、そうした独自の強みを生かしながら AI をさらに優しいものにすることで社会に貢献してまいりたいなというふうに思っております。
Hitachi continues to leverage its data and technology to address life's challenges. Moving forward, it remains committed to using its innovative technologies to advance a people-friendly society.
Fighting gender-based violence in the digital age. Gender-based violence. It knows no social or economic boundaries. Every day, millions around the world suffer from its devastating impacts. An epidemic of abuse, exploitation, and silence that destroys countless lives and futures.
UNFPA says that gender-based violence is an intentional act or failure to act, whether threatened or actual, against a person based on their gender that can result in physical or emotional or economic and or sexual harm. Technology-facilitated gender-based violence is the use of information technology and communication to harm a person based on their gender. These initiatives strive to ensure that no one, regardless of their circumstances, are without hope or help.
The UNFPA has been supporting efforts to combat gender-based violence in Cambodia through its partnership with Wesley Zaidan.
Wesley Zaidan does many global partnership projects in several countries in Asia. Cambodia is one of them.
Supported by the Cambodian Ministry of Women's Affairs, these three entities launched a groundbreaking initiative through the development and launch of the GBV Safe app, a mobile application designed to provide a safe way for women and girls who experience harassment, abuse, or violence to access information, support, and care.
We have many services, police, healthcare, and legal aid. They will show the context.
The app was officially launched in Phnom Penh on November 25, 2024.
គោលដៅសំខាន់បំផុតតាមរយៈក្នុងការប្រើប្រាស់ app នេះគឺចង់កាត់បន្ថយអំពើហិង្សាដែលទាក់ទងនឹង gender ឬអំពើហិង្សាលើស្ត្រីឬក្មេងស្រីនោះឲ្យនៅកម្រិតទីបំផុត
ហើយយើងមើលឃើញថាចំនួនប្រជាជនជាពិសេសគឺក្មេងស្រីយុវវ័យសិស្សកម្មករកម្មការិនីដែលកាត់ក្នុងវ័យក្មេងគឺគាត់ប្រើប្រាស់បច្ចេកវិទ្យាច្រើនចឹងយើងគិតថា app នេះជាសំខាន់ដែលអាចធ្វើឲ្យគាត់នឹងទទួលបានព័ត៌មាន
In the factories of Van Sring, factory union educators work tirelessly to raise awareness by introducing the app to workers.
ពាក់ព័ន្ធជាមួយ app សុវត្ថិភាពនេះបានពង្រឹងសមត្ថភាពជាងខ្លាំងមែនតើពិសេសគឺខ្ញុំខ្លួនឯងខ្ញុំស្គាល់ប៉ះតែព័ន្ធជាមួយអំពើហិង្សានិយាយទៅពីមុនដោយសារពីមុនគាត់អត់ដូចខាងមិនដែលបានចូលរួមការផ្សព្វផ្សាយទីអំពើហិង្សាខលជំនួយដឹងខាត់សេវាជំនួយនៅបណ្ណាខ្លះប្ររបៀបណាហើយមានការយកចិត្តទុកដាក់ពីសង្គមស៊ីវិលឬក៏ក្រសួងអីចឹងគាត់ឌីសិទ្ធអីចឹងចឹងគាត់ចាប់អត់អស់
At the Royal University of Agriculture, students are also learning how the app can be a vital tool in combating gender-based violence, an issue that impacts people of all genders. With the aid of digital tools, students in Cambodia are being educated to combat gender-based violence, a fight that also resonates across borders in Japan. In 2023, Japan introduced a new law to better address exploitative voyeurism, including public photos taken without consent.
QR コードで撮っていただきますと、ボディライツへのウェブサイトに行くかと思います。
The UNFPA Tokyo Representation Office held a Let's Talk event together with Kwansei Gakuin University. The event explored the theme of gender-based violence and the right to bodily autonomy. They used Instagram to promote the spread of the campaign slogan.
丸 B というステッカーを自分の写真につけてですね、私はボディライツというキャンペーンを賛同してますと、デジタル暴力やめましょうというようなキャンペーン、自分の体は私の体だからということで自分のボディライトを象徴できると思いますので、ぜひぜひ参加してください。
自分の同世代の方が自分と同じように他の人に話してみたいなであったりだとか、こういうことを悩んでるけどまだ声に出せてない人っていうのがすごくいるんだなっていうのを今回で感じました。
I hope that everyone in society will understand how important is this issue, how it can affect anyone, and how it is necessary to act to stop gender-based violence and technology-facilitated gender-based violence.
From factory workers to university students to the general public, worldwide awareness is spreading and the fight is growing stronger. These digital tools are part of a movement designed to give women the power to protect themselves and each other, both in real and digital spaces. Efforts like Cambodia's Safe App and Japan's advocacy against technology-facilitated gender-based violence remind us that our bodies, online and offline, deserve protection.
Gender-based violence is a global issue, but with digital tools, collective action, legislative change, and community support, I'm sure we can create a safer world for all.
Eliminating gender-based violence really starts with us, and I hope that we stand in solidarity together to create a world where there is no violence and to create a safer world for generations to come.
3, 2, 1, stop!
That's all for today's episode. Thanks for watching. You can find past segments on our official YouTube channel. Join us again next time on Catch Japan.